figure it out.
We better figure it out because we're live. Hey
Oh,
guys,
we are. Hey,
we
y'all.
are. It's 2 o'clock. It's Monday, and this is Ashley Tullis with the Bond team at Keller Williams, and
Hi.
I'm Chris Pesek with the Dripping Springs home team at Jackson Properties. And yeah, it's time for weekly drip. Hey
It
Ash,
sure is. Hello, hello.
we were just talking. It's been an uneventful week.
Has it?
Yeah, it really
Has
has.
been uneventful.
Well,
Nothing going on in this town.
never miss a Monday. Shelley. Oh God, I love Shelley. Never miss a Monday. You're right,
That's
Shelley.
for sure.
Especially when it's foam rolling Monday.
I
That's
feel
right.
like we need to give out like awards to most faithful watchers. I know like Never Miss a Monday is y'all's thing, but it just like occurred to me that there is a core group of folks that tune in pretty darn faithfully, and
Yep.
I'm grateful for it. We need to make like ribbons or something.
Let's go through and see if we can name the people who are faithful and then feel bad because we forgot somebody. Sound
Oh,
good?
that'll be fun. Oh, I like
Yeah.
the afterguilt. Shelly,
Shelley,
Denise,
Denise, okay,
Martin,
Martin,
Beverly.
Beverly, yep. Your
Um,
mother-in-law. Come on, your mother-in-law.
used to be, but she works on Mondays now,
Oh,
so
that's right.
she has to catch it after the fact. But I'm pretty sure that she does. She's not catching this live, but I think she does because I'll hear her drop things in conversation, and the only way she could do it is the weekend trip.
What about Dr. Went? Does Dr. Went watch often?
After the fact, yes,
After the fact, yeah, that's what I figured.
yeah, she's in
Um,
practice right now.
who else?
Dana,
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, Dana does. And I talked to Dana at date night. He's like, yeah, if I can't watch live, I'm always after the fact. And yeah, Amanda Miyamoto. Thanks, Shelly. You're keeping us from getting in trouble. Yeah, Amanda's always watching. Hey, Amanda and Rachel made it out to date night last week.
that is
Yeah,
amazing.
they were
I
each other's dates.
I
But
love it. I love it.
and another Class 4 representative, Shelly Van Berkeley and Ross were there.
Oh, that's
It
so
was
cool.
awesome. Yeah.
So tell the people what they missed.
You missed a really good time. I mean, it was obviously great pizza, an appetizer. They had their garlic knots were part of the special. I'm gonna tell you what, Suds Monkey absolutely blew it out of the water for us. I mean, I I'm gonna say Greg Plummer, but realistically, I know that Carter runs that place for him, and so I'm gonna just say there she is. She's watching. So for dessert, she went out of her way and got cheesecake. That was a part of it. She set aside reserved tables with flowers on the tables.
Oh, what a nice touch.
She went and bought probably 2 dozen roses and had them in the men's room so that when the men went in, like they could get a rose and bring it to their date. Absolutely incredible.
That is so
Yeah.
thoughtful.
Yeah. All the guys were, I was texting all the guys, like, make sure you go to the bathroom. And they're looking at me like, what are you talking about? I was
Like, hey,
like,
you
no.
need to pee, don't you? Don't you?
But no, then they finally figured it out, and all the wives and girlfriends and stuff were like, "Oh my god!" So yeah,
That
that's
is
what you missed
so
at date night.
cool.
It was really cool. So yeah, there you go. We're already planning the September one, but I'm not ready to give it away yet. So we're
Well, September's in 2 days. Come on, chop chop.
okay. I'm gonna start calling you wife number two because that sounds like Erica. Do you have it set up yet? Not quite.
Well, do you?
I don't. I'm working on it. I almost got it done. But yeah, so that was date night. What do you what
Fantastic.
what do you have going on?
We have Bark in the Park on Sunday.
Yes.
Registration is currently full for the puppy plunge. The city is considering doing another extension for some like last minute spots to let your dog go swim in Founder's Pool. And then at dusk, we're going to be watching A Dog's Purpose. So if you can't make it out with your pup for the puppy plunge, if you missed registration, that's okay. All are welcome for the movie at Founders Park. We have some different vendors that'll be out there. We have a bunch of giveaways, like the Asante Resort. We're giving away a one-night stay there.
Whoa.
We have a bottle of bourbon up for grabs, and I can't remember the distillery it came from, and I don't want to speak. misspeak. I don't want to misspeak. I think I know it, but I don't want to say the wrong thing. And then
If it's bourbon, there's only a couple.
yeah, again,
So
I
okay,
don't want
you
to
don't want to misspeak.
yeah. I'm a terrible test taker. If y'all don't know that about me, now you do. My whole life, multiple choice tests have been my nemesis. 50-50 shot here. I'm going to screw it up, so I'm just not going to say. Even Home Depot has joined in on the giveaways as well. I mean, there's like 6 or 7 like really, really cool giveaways.
Wait,
So
can I join in?
of course you can.
Okay, can I donate a bottle of wine from one of the local wineries?
Of course you can.
Okay, I'm doing that.
All right.
I just got to get it to you now before Sunday.
Do you want to commit to the winery?
Hawk Shadow.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
and are y'all doing the giveaway before the movie or after?
It's going to be throughout the day.
Oh, throughout
and you
the
don't
day.
have to be present to win. So don't worry. You know, if you do the puppy plunge and you hang out for a while and then you're like, I don't think my little pup is going to make it through the movie. He's got doggy daycare tomorrow.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
And
you remembered, I didn't.
And you end up taking off. That's okay. You can still win. But yeah, you can totally donate. That would be awesome. Thank you.
So we've got to make sure, because I'll make sure that it is a white wine, and we'll have to make sure that it's chilled so that if somebody wins before the movie, they can enjoy it during the movie, maybe.
Is that allowed?
It's in glass, so probably not, but I'm not going to say anything.
I'm not here to judge anyone's Yeti cup. Like, I'm really not. But I'm also not here to say publicly on the internet that we're giving away alcohol and you can throw it in the movie. It's going to be a giveaway.
It's going to be a giveaway. It's your prize. Okay, so that gives me another thing that I've got to find you this week. So there you go. I've got to get you a bottle of wine.
I think you need to tell us about Sweet Charlie's doggy daycare.
We need to talk about Sweet Charlie's Daycare. Yeah, because we've been doing it now for over a month, and I have yet to talk about it because I always forget. And I know, like, people are so into where they take their dogs for daycare and boarding. I mean, if you ask for recommendations, I think there's 7 or 8 kennels or boarders around, and everybody loves their place. But we went to Lucky's Paw Playhouse, which is over at Fitzhugh and 12. And Alla and Tom are the owners, and just the sweetest people in the world. I don't think there's an animal on the planet that wouldn't kiss Alla. I mean, just it took Charlie all of like 2 minutes, and usually Charlie's like, okay, I see you, whatever, and she runs and goes to try to find a lizard like she's doing now. But with Alla, like, Charlie's just like kissing all over her like a long lost friend. I'm like, what in the world is going on here? But yeah, the first time we took her, Charlie was kind of standoffish and didn't really want to play all that much. And then the second time she got better, third time she got better. And so now we take her once a week. And the really cool thing about Lucky's Paw is they group the dogs. Like, you have to go there for an introductory session just to see how your dog interacts with the other dogs to make sure it's a good fit, because they get the dogs in large groups out in separate pens. Okay. And so they tried Charlie with 3 different groups of dogs, I think a smaller group, a medium group, and then with the large dogs. And at first, she didn't want anything to do with anything but the small dogs. Like, she would go out and play with them, but none of the bigger ones. And now I think they run her with the largest dogs, because at this point she's comfortable with it. So when we go pick her up Wednesday evenings after daycare, she's exhausted. They run. Now there's outside area, it's shaded. They've got inside air conditioned area, and they take them in and out, so they're not outside all day. And when they're inside, they're in their own little kennels. But she knows it. When in the morning, Erica goes, "You ready to go see your friends?" She goes nuts. She knows exactly what's going on already. Yeah.
Little smarty pants. That's
awesome. Smarty pants. But yeah, Lucky's Paw Playhouse. Definitely give them a shot if you're looking for a kennel boarder. Thank you for reminding me, by the way.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Do I need to remind you what shirt you have on?
No, I do, but I didn't want to keep talking. I was hoping you would talk a little bit.
Sure, I will. I'd actually like to talk about something like Dripping Springs adjacent. I know, but it's close enough where it's still a pretty neat experience.
Hey, let's be honest. Belterra is Dripping Springs, but it's Austin. So.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair. I threw a baby shower yesterday for my best friend from college, and There are very few people on this planet more important to me than her. So we're super excited. Oh,
Speaking of dogs.
they're saying hi. The neighbor is moving something. It's very rackety. Trying to profess my love for my college bestie here,
I know,
people.
right?
Keep it down. So I threw a baby shower for my best friend from college, and she's extremely important to me. This is her first one 10 years ago, or more than 10 years ago now. When I was pregnant, she threw my baby shower. I was her maid of honor. She was my maid of honor. Like, we do life together. So, I'm not going to throw a ratchet baby shower.
Right.
Super important. Her and her husband also pretty much spend like 90% of their free time out on the lake where they live. So I needed a water theme. So I rented a room at the Oasis, and I hadn't been to the Oasis in like years. It had been forever. And I totally forgot what a vibe that place is and how fun and eclectic it is. The food was amazing. The service was amazing. And if you don't know about the Oasis, their views are like second to none over Lake Travis. So I needed a water theme, and that's how I ended up there.
I was just going to say, I'm so happy to hear that the food and service were amazing because unfortunately, the last time I was there, and it's been years also, it's probably been 4 or 5 years, but the food and service were not quite amazing. But I think they had done I think somebody new took it over. And so it
Okay.
sounds like they're on the right track. That's awesome. And I don't know how long, like I could be, it may have been 7 years since I've been there. I don't know exactly, but it's been a while. And so, but I wasn't impressed, but now it sounds like they've got it on the right track. So that's good. And they
It was,
also, if you know me, there's also the Oasis Brewing Company, which is right there as well.
yes, it is right there. It is right there. And then there is another opportunity for another restaurant with those same views. I think it's like Carmelia's or Carmelo's or no, that's the place here.
Carmelo's is, oh yeah. Oh, I keep forgetting about Carmelo's.
I'm misspeaking, y'all, but there's another place right next door. You can Google it. So I was just really, really pleased. I mean, the food was on point. We did a brunch. So chicken and waffles, fajitas, migas. The bartender was throwing out amazing drinks for everyone. It was a really, really great experience there. So
Do they have smaller rooms as well? Because I
yeah.
know they got the giant room.
Oh, this one wasn't giant. I mean, we only had like 15 people for the
Okay.
tour, so it wasn't huge. But we were able to get the room and then the patio, so we didn't have our views obstructed or
Nice.
people looking in the window at us either.
Yeah, that's important as well.
So that's another little semi-local shout out I have. I was just blown away by the service, the food, the whole experience was perfect, top to bottom.
That's awesome.
What?
And now you've got me thinking about Italian food, and I never think about Italian food. But you've been to Carmella's, right?
Oh yeah,
At Hamilton Pool in 12?
it's been a
Oh
while.
my
I
gosh.
do forget about them.
I always forget about it. They got pizzas as big as a table, and their pasta's really good. And I never think about it.
I
Man.
struggle with Italian food because I don't do gluten.
Oh,
So,
that's right. Gosh,
um,
gosh.
so I just try to
Sorry.
avoid it because it's like opening Pandora's box for me.
Yeah,
And yeah, people have gluten-free options, but it's never the same.
never the same.
Oh,
Never the same.
I
Yeah.
also forget about Proof and Cooper a lot too, if I'm being totally honest. It's like that intersection doesn't always
Yeah.
exist in my mind. Like we go to Route 12 a lot. Like we end up at Route 12 all the time, but I never seem to like go past
Go
it.
past.
That's my stopping point.
Oh shoot. Yeah. So now you got me thinking. Maybe when my wife gets off this diet, maybe we'll go to Carmela's and get some
Ooh,
pasta. Because
nice.
yeah, I mean, you think about it. Is there any other like Italian place? And I know there's some Italian options. Epicure does Italian,
Hmm.
and that's Epicure is always great. But I'm trying to think in Dripping Springs, and I know that there's options that are Italian at Rolling in Time and Dough for their bistro night sometimes, and I know Tilly's does some Italian stuff. But outside of that, and Epicure, we're kind of an Italian desert out here, so.
Unless you consider pizza Italian, and then we have
That's a
that on.
good point. That's a good point. And that reminds me because we were at Chamber of Commerce luncheon last week, and Hill Country Ranch Pizzeria, they do catering, and they catered an Italian lunch, and it was really good.
Awesome.
So, God, now I'm thinking about Italian food.
I'm just here making everyone hungry.
Yes.
There is another event going down this weekend that I'd like to quickly talk about.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, a really big car show was canceled for like the third or fourth time because the city, or maybe Travis County, I'm not sure who put the kibosh on it, but it takes place at the Travis County Expo Center, and you're going to see thousands of cars that are pre 1964. That was supposed to happen this weekend, and it got canceled just 3 weeks ago. So a lot of people already had things in the works that is off the table, but on the table right down the road at Moxie, Mungle's Garage. So Jimmy Mungle and
Yeah.
Jesse James have put together the Lonely Star Roundup. And it's probably going to be pretty awesome. So that kicks off Saturday morning. I want to say at like 9 a.m. I can also post like the flyer in the comments so people can see it. You don't have to have an old car to attend. There's just going to be a lot of hot rod eye candy out there. I know I'm going to go check it all out. That's
And
so
it's
much.
is it just going to be out in the parking lot there around Moxie?
I believe so.
That's
And
really
the
cool.
actual address is on there. And whenever I put the address in, Moxie is what came up. So I do believe so. Oh, you know what? Trattoria Lucina. That's my favorite
Oh,
Italian joint around, by the way.
again.
I
Yeah.
saw Driftwood and I was like, oh, yeah.
And Driftwood Bistro, if I remember correctly, I think it's the same owners as Hill Country Ranch Pizzeria. Martin,
Oh,
correct me if I'm wrong, but I think
confirm
it's the
for
same
us.
pizza. I think it's the same people. And so, yeah, do you know I've never been to Trattoria Lucina?
What?
Never been.
Blasphemy.
I know. We've been out to the vineyard out there, but I've never eaten there.
Man, my favorite thing there, well, there's a couple of things. Like if I'm willing to risk the stomach ache, they have a butternut squash ravioli that will like blow your mind. But my favorite thing to get there is actually their pork chop. It's amazing.
See, now you're right in my alley. You show me a big smoked pork chop or even grilled, I'm down.
Oh man, their pork chop is really,
Now I'm
really
thinking
good.
about Perry's. Come on.
Come on, Friday. I haven't
Man.
done Perry's Pork Chop Friday also in years.
I love my wife. We went to Perry's the first time we went, and I got the pork chop, and she got a tenderloin, a steak. I'm like, what are you doing? But the tenderloin was off the charts.
She
So
didn't know.
I know. No. She knew. She's not as big on pork chops as I am.
Oh, okay. I
So
love
I got the pork chop special, and she got like a $50 tenderloin.
Well, she's
So
worth
much.
every darn penny.
Every 15 times over, without a doubt. Crud, we're coming up on 20 minutes, so I got to hurry. You
Let's
asked
do
about the
it.
shirt. You asked about the shirt. The one, the only Best of Dripping Springs trainer, Shelly Carricker. That's right.
Woo!
Camp Gladiator. Oh yeah, there it is. Camp Gladiator. This is the bold shirt. So when you go bold, that means you sign up for like a minimum of 6 months. But yeah, I've been doing Camp Gladiator. Shelly, how long have I been doing Camp Gladiator now? 2.5 years, I think. And this is Shelly. Dwight Yoakam. Yeah, that's what she's concerned
That's
about.
this weekend too, isn't it?
No, 2 weeks Friday,
Next weekend. Okay.
and I will be there. Yes.
You got a table,
Uh,
right?
yeah, we got a table. My
Yeah.
parents are going to be in. We're like, you know what? Let's just get a table. My dad and I both love Dwight Yoakam. My mom and my wife are like, whatever.
Oh, he's
They're
amazing.
just going. He is. He's incredible.
He's a national treasure, at least a
Yes,
Texas treasure.
that's exactly right. I agree. But anyway, Camp Gladiator, I'm wearing it because they're coming up. There's like a birthday promotion, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be talking about this yet. I don't think I'm supposed to say anything till tomorrow. That's all right. Whatever. There's a birthday promotion, and it's a great deal. I want to say it's like $9 a month. Shelly, is that right? You probably can't post because it's you can't say anything yet. I think it's $9 a month if you sign up for a certain number of months, and it's incredible. Incredible. Just
If you're
the
telling
price is
people.
cheap. Yeah, I'm telling secrets. Birthday 13. Yes, you can. Thank you. All right,
Oh,
13th birthday. So here's some of the cool things about Camp Gladiator, and I'm gonna do something tomorrow that's a little more in depth on it. But you've got a bunch of different options in terms of the times you work out, where they are in the area. They're kind of everywhere from Southwest Austin out to Dripping Springs, and they've got Bee Cave. And when you join it, you can go to any of the workouts at any of the times that make sense for you. They've got virtual options that you can do, and when I work out, virtual and outdoor, and we're doing the outdoor right now at 5 in the morning. So if you're crazy like me, you can wake up at 4:15 and meet Erica and I at 5 in the morning and work out and hear us talk trash and talk about how much we hurt and how much in pain we are. Um, but when I actually pay attention to what I eat, like I have the last month, and work out, you do crazy stuff like I've dropped 8 pounds. I think my wife's up to like 12 pounds because she cut out all of her alcohol and I just cut out beer. So yeah, Ashley, you're getting a link.
Okay. I'm
Come
not
on, Mama, let's
to
go.
see y'all at 5 a.m. That's crazy.
Come on.
But what
We
time do
can
you go to bed?
9.
Okay, I go to bed at 1.
Oh
Like,
my gosh.
pretty exclusively 1 is about the time
Okay.
I'm like, I can't do
Yeah,
it anymore.
I can't handle that.
I
I
have a
can,
whole different type of miracle morning.
yeah, that's different.
Shelly,
But
send that link, friend.
and we've been trying to get Denise to come at 5 in the morning also for a long time, and she's not having it.
All good. All good.
That's
As long
right. Oh, most of the realtors come at 8:30. That's right. Uh, who all do you have? I know that you've got Carrie or Benet. Sorry,
can she name drop like that though? Are there HIPAA protocols?
I
I
don't
don't know
know.
how that works. I don't know how
Maybe
that
I'll
works.
stop talking.
We
Yes,
may
there's a lot of realtors that go at 8:30.
okay.
That's right. See, so you can do that. That'll work if you want. I mean, the great thing about 5 is it's never as hot as it is in the summer at 8:30. But
Oh heavens, it is August 30th, my friend. It is
Amy
gonna
Fragosa,
start cooling off.
it
Cannot
is.
wait.
But the bad thing about 5 a.m. is in January or February, it's the coldest part of the day.
Oh, it sounds so bitter.
I've got like my rule is if it's below 30 degrees, I don't go. That's my
Okay.
rule. And we do breakfast tacos. That's right. Because if you're going to work out, you can have a breakfast taco. That's the point.
You've
And
earned it.
coffee. We're having coffee tomorrow, Weathered Hands Coffee. But it's 22 minutes. I told you we were going to do 20. I've got to be done. Camp Gladiator, if you're trying to work out, trying to get in shape, flexibility, strength, all of that good stuff, they hit it all. I mean, everybody says, Chris, you're in good shape. Why? Because you drink all the time. Because of Camp Gladiator. That's the only way I can do it.
Love it. Love it. Love you, Shelly.
All right, let's be done. You ready to be done?
I'm ready.
Guys, we're here every Monday at 2 o'clock, doing everything we can for local businesses and local people and local nonprofits. I mean, again, if you've got a nonprofit that you want to get the word out, reach out to us. Let us know. We'll definitely talk about it on air. And if you want to know anything about Dripping Springs, things to do, places to go, ask us. We kind of are on top of that. And if you want to know anything about real estate, well, talk to Greg Plummer over at Suds Monkey because he'll drink a beer while you talk about real estate. No, you have to invite me and or Ashley to talk real estate with Greg. But that's it. Thanks,
Awesome.
Ashley.
Toodaloo, y'all.
You'll have a great week.